Sun Tzu once warned, "Know yourself and know your enemy, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles." True danger isn't about force, it's about mastering the art of precision, adaptability, and control. Control over situations, over threats, and over yourself. Don't confuse weakness with moral virtue. If you're harmless, you're just weak. And if you're weak, you are not going to be good. The art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Situational awareness isn't just for soldiers. It's the cornerstone of controlling everyday chaos. Start with the OODA Loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. It's about outthinking the room. When you walk into a room, don't just see people. Observe who leans forward, who checks the clock, who hides behind crossed arms. Orient yourself to their unspoken needs. Decide how to frame your idea as their solution. Act before they even know they're persuaded. Map what you know about yourself and what others see. The goal? Shrink your blind spots. Notice a clenched jaw during a negotiation? That's a blind spot they're hiding. Adjust your approach, soften your tone, mirror their posture, offer a compromise. Suddenly, you're not just reacting, you're orchestrating. This isn't manipulation, it's empathy weaponized. When you walk into a party, scan the room not for threats but for opportunities. The person lingering by the snacks, they're avoiding conversation. Give them space, then engage when they're ready. The loud talker dominating the group, let them exhaust themselves, then step in as the calm counterbalance. Control isn't force, it's finesse. Weaponized psychology. Machiavelli famously observed, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Danger isn't about force, it's about understanding the subconscious levers that drive decisions. Start with the Ben Franklin effect. Ask someone for a small favor, like borrowing a pen or their opinion. Psychologically, they rationalize helping you as proof you're worthy. Use this to disarm rivals, build allies, or turn a critic into a collaborator. No manipulation, just human nature. Layer this with cognitive dissonance theory. When someone's actions clash with their beliefs, they'll change their beliefs to align with their actions. Here's how to practice. At a social event, play the mirror game. Subtly mimic the body language of the person you're talking to. Cross your arms when they do, nod when they nod. This builds rapport at a primal level. Then, pivot. Lower your voice, slow your speech, and watch them subconsciously mirror your calm. You're not controlling them. You're harmonizing with their rhythm, then leading the dance. This isn't about malice. It's about strategic empathy. Notice a friend's defensive tone? Instead of confronting, say, "I'd love your advice on something." Now they're invested in your problem. Danger isn't intimidation. It's turning resistance into collaboration. One psychological lever at a time. Build unshakable confidence. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." True confidence isn't arrogance. It's the quiet certainty that you can adapt to anything. Start with the power pose. Stand like a superhero for 2 minutes daily. Hands on hips, chest open, chin lifted. Harvard research shows this triggers a 20% testosterone boost and a 25% cortisol drop, chemically rewiring your brain to embrace challenges, not fear them. Now, layer this with self-efficacy theory, pioneered by psychologist Albert Bandura. Confidence grows when you master small, incremental wins. Set a micro-challenge daily. Compliment a stranger, share an idea in a meeting, or negotiate a 10% discount on your coffee. Each win trains your brain to think, "I can handle bigger things." Over time, you'll stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start thinking, "How will I adapt?" Here's how to practice. Use verbal anchoring. Before a high-stakes moment, a job interview, a tough conversation, repeat a mantra like, "I am calm, I am prepared, I am here." Words shape reality. When your mind races, anchor it to simplicity. Confidence isn't inherited, it's rehearsed. Apply this to social dynamics. At a party, instead of clinging to the wall, play the 3-second rule. Spot someone alone, count to 3, and approach with, "I'm terrible at small talk." What's something you're passionate about? Vulnerability disarms. Curiosity connects. You're not seeking approval. You're leading the interaction. This isn't about ego. It's about fluidity. Notice your hands shaking during a conflict? Don't hide them. Place them on the table. Own the tremor. Say, I care enough to feel this. Suddenly, perceived weakness becomes unflinching authenticity. Danger isn't invincibility. It's turning imperfections into power. Master strategic disappearance. Lao Tzu once wrote, "To lead people, walk behind them." True power often lies not in presence, but in absence. Start with the Zeigarnik Effect. People remember uncompleted tasks far more than finished ones. Leave conversations open-ended. Send a text saying, "Let's revisit this later." Suddenly they're thinking about you. This isn't manipulation. It's leveraging the brain's obsession with unresolved patterns to stay relevant without effort. Now pair this with controlled absence, a tactic used by elite negotiators. In relationships, pull back slightly after a disagreement. Silence amplifies reflection. As the saying goes, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. Here's how to practice. Conduct a digital sunset. One evening a week, delete all non-essential apps from your phone. Use a burner email for spam. Turn off location sharing. Notice how fewer distractions sharpen your focus and reduce emotional clutter. This isn't about hiding. It's about strategic scarcity. Notice a friend taking you for granted? Miss 2 calls. Suddenly, they're planning a meetup. Danger isn't always visibility. Sometimes it's the art of becoming selectively invisible to amplify your value. Be water, my friend. Water adapts, flows, and carves mountains. Start today. Scan one room. Lower your voice once. Delete one app. True danger isn't about force. It's about precision, adaptability, and control. This isn't about becoming a weapon. It's about mastering the art of power.